Hold it right there. Nobody's allowed into Paradise Falls except on slaver business. And I get to decide what qualifies as slaver business. Are you kidding me? You've never heard of Paradise Falls? What? Are you right out of the vault? Paradise Falls is home to the slavers. Up there we sell the slaves that we capture out in the wastes. So, unless you're either buying or selling, piss off. Yeah, well, you don't like it? Keep walking. It's that simple. You got something else to say, or did you just come here to preach at me? Like what? Don't be wasting my time out here, or I'll throw you in the pens with the rest of the meat. Yeah, okay, be a smartass. See where that gets you. What I need is for you to piss off. Eulogy Jones doesn't have time for putting up with morons and assholes like you. That's my job. But even I got limits. And all your yapping is giving me a migraine. Give me some reason I shouldn't just end you, right here and now. Are you for real? You come up to a man's place of business and you don't even know who he is? He's the man. Runs Paradise Falls. He's the real deal. Definitely not someone you want to mess with. But Eulogy doesn't waste his time with morons. So piss off before I put you in the dirt. Think you got what it takes, do you? Yeah, I might have something you can do for me. If you don't screw it up, maybe I can get you into Paradise. Think you can round us up some assets? You don't honestly believe anyone out there in the wasteland is innocent, do you? If you can't stomach the business, then don't get into it in the first place. Assuming you're still interested. Eulogy's got a special contract out for a few VIPs. I'm too busy or I'd get them myself. You get them for me, and I let you in. Deal? I'm glad you asked. I got this mesmetron thing. It's some kind of stun gun. I want you to test it out for me, a little research project. You take this measure, shoot it at some poor schmuck. While he's in La La Land, you slip one of these collars over his head. Be careful with that collar. It'll explode if you tinker with it. Tell the slave to boot it over here pronto, or his head'll pop. You got all that? I hate repeating myself. That mesmetron came with some kind of manual. I don't have time for that bullshit, so you better know how to read. Great. I'd love to talk to you some more. What the hell do you want to know now? You wasted everything I gave you already? Jesus. Whatever. I'll sell you 10 more for 200 caps. Take it or leave it. With... How the hell should I know? I found it in some old military base. It's a gun, ain't it? Point it at someone and pull the trigger. Did you even look at the manual? Found it in a box locked up in some old military base. I've been meaning to test it out, but Eulogy keeps me so busy, I don't got time. Besides, glancing at that manual, looks like it's a bit unstable. Thanks for testing it out for me. If you got more questions, read the shit I gave you. If you can't read, go find a group of raiders to hang with. I don't waste time with idiots. Which one do you want to know about? Arkansas is that asshole holed up in that minefield. Killed the whole Paradise Falls crew. Eulogy wants him to suffer. Head east. Watch out for Germantown. Damn mutants took over the police station there. Red is that hot doctor chick from Big Town. She made us some promises that she never paid up. Now it's time to collect. Flack used to be one of us. Thinks he can make a new life in Rivet City. He sold us out on more than one occasion. It's time for retribution. Great. Wasn't my idea to spend all day talking about these assholes. Bring me one of those VIPs, and I'll let you up into Paradise Falls. But since Eulogy's got me on watchdog duty all the time, I don't get to make much commission. If you round up any slaves, I'll gladly split the commission with you. But don't get any wise ideas. I'm the guy who monitors the slave collar radio signals and notes any new arrivals. It's got a radio signal we monitor here at Paradise Falls. If a slave's going the wrong direction, we push a button, and boom, his head pops. Once you get a collar on, you can't take it off in the field. They're wired to blow if anyone tinkers with it. So don't. Look, I gave you that. I don't care who... Good. Hey.
What's happening? Oh, is it me or is the world spinning? Yeah. Oh, all right. This thing's heavy. I'm a slave now? Don't kill me, please. I'm going. Hey! Where? Where? Yeah, yeah! You want some of this? What's happening? Oh, is yeah. Oh. Oh, that sounds bad. I need my head. Where's Paradise Falls? Oh, what's happening? Oh, is it? Hey! Where? That's it! That's it! What's happening? Who are you? What? Aha! There you are! Where? Damn it!
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Everything all blurry. Oh. A slave?
Thanks to you, we finally have that sniper Arkansas in a collar. You have no idea how many good men that prick put into the dirt. I'm tempted not to sell him, just so we can torment him. Use him for target practice or something. Here's another collar. Keep those hoochies rolling in and you'll be rich in no time. Yeah. Go on up, hotshot. Just don't screw around, or things will get ugly. No second chances. Got it?
Good to see you. That's secure for a reason.
How are those hot little potatoes? Or whatever. You know what I mean. See, I told you it wasn't a ghost. Science 1, superstition 0. But sure, sniper shooting, yada yada yada. Tell me about the landmines. Did you get blown up? I guess placement of each step would be critical, wouldn't it? Especially if each one could be your last. I know you may not want to see any more explosives for a while, but obviously you know your way around them. Have a couple rainy day toys of mine. Yes, that's what I need your help on. I know lots about it from books, but I never seem to get a live example. Not for long, anyway. So I need you to get a bit of radiation poisoning so I can study its effects. Oh, not a deadly dose, of course. I can fix you up before that. Oh, but nothing beats a real-world example. And I have a new rad treatment I was just itching to try out on a live subject. But I guess you're right, and at least it keeps you safe and sound for later testing. Here's some spare chems for your help. Yup, you've done a great job. I just need to add in the section on how to cook rat, and this chapter's done. Here, for your services, I've saved up quite a few stim packs. Of course, you may need them. We still got 2 more chapters to go. The second chapter is going to be a bit trickier, I think. It'll cover how to handle creatures out there, for better or worse. For example, repelling mole rats, learning about mirelurks, and when all else fails, how to handle being injured. So let's buckle down and get to work on this chapter. What's first? Mole rats can burrow into almost anything and cause a lot of trouble. So I figured I'd make a chemical repellent stick for people to shoo them off. but I need it to be tested before I put the recipe to paper in the guide. So I need you to find some mole rats and test it out a bit. It'll be easy. One tap with the applicator and it overwhelms their senses with a sort of feel-bad sensation. Then they're gone before you know it. You could test it out on just a few mole ratties, but for real testing, try it on 10 or more. There should be plenty in the tepid sewers downtown.
Dad says not to talk to strangers.
Yes?
Here to see the good doctor? Excellent. I provide food, drinks, and discreet chemicals to discerning customers around the wasteland. I help ease the suffering of my fellow man. For a price. I don't have a home office exactly, but I organize much of my trade with Ernest Rowe in Canterbury Commons. Let's see what the good doctor has in his magic bag, shall we? Thanks.
I'm just here to protect the merchandise.